Come with me now. Come with me back through the ages. 1,000 years. 2,000 years. 5,000 years. 10,000 years. Come back with me to a place like none other in the world. A place brimming with flora and fauna. Endless natural wonders above and below. Waters of miraculous clarity, so incredibly pure, it's like looking through glass. Waters teeming with fish and aquatic life, dating from a prehistoric time. What a beautiful place, a very special place, blessed with the wonders of nature.
As you can see, the alligator is descending into the depths of the springs. The reason the water looks so blue in all our springs, that comes from the microscopic pieces of limestone that are suspended in the water. When the light hits that limestone, it gives off that beautiful blue color.
Of course, 10,000 years ago, that's the way it was. It still is the way it was at Silver Springs, Florida's natural wonder. Today, thousands each year enjoy its splendor. Welcome to Silver Springs. So unique it's been designated Florida's national landmark. Come, experience it. Of course, nobody knows who the first visitors to Silver Springs were. Traces of successive Indian cultures have been discovered dating back more than 10,000 years. The Indians named Silver Springs Su'ila Aha, meaning sun-glinting water. They regarded the springs as sacred, with its miraculous purity, underwater beauty, and endless life. Imagine you're walking in the footsteps of colorful Indian chiefs such as and Osceola. All glass bottom boats today are named in honor of the Indian leaders who lived or visited the springs. In fact, the depths of the springs are so beautiful. The glass bottom boat was invented here in Silver Springs in the late 1800s. Philip Morrow, a young Springs resident, found a flat bottom soda bottle in the main springs. The clear telescopic view it provided invited him to install a heavy bottom of the boat and bring visitors to their first clear, magical view of the wonders of Silver Springs.
The Grand Florida cypress tree is known as the eternal wood because the cypress does not rot in water.
In the early 1800s, new sound appeared the spring, heralding visitors to the natural wonder. Early pioneers, thinking that since bones of mastodons and mammoths were found at the springs, one of the
That ain't no critter. That's a boat.
Silver Springs was indeed Florida's original tourist attraction.
Isn't it lovely? The water is so clear. You can can see the bottom. And the beautiful fish.
Look at that one. Wish I had a pole.
Welcoming visitors before the turn of the century, like Ulysses S. Grant, Mary Todd Lincoln, William Jennings Bryan, General Phil Sheridan, and Harriet Beecher Stowe, who endured a 2-day steamboat trip.
The trip was all you promised and more. William Jennings Bryan.
Perhaps the author of Uncle Tom's Cabin, Harriet Beecher Stowe, said it best in 1873 after visiting Silver Springs.
There is nothing on earth comparable to it.
Ah, that famous call from the wilds of Africa? No, the wilds of Silver Springs. 6 of the original Tarzan movies starring Johnny Weissmuller were shot right here in Silver Springs. And they left something behind to recall those wonderful filming days. Only colony of wild, free-ranging rhesus monkeys in America. Descendants of those that appeared with Tarzan in the movies. There are other reminders of major motion pictures and TV series throughout the Springs. Due to its unsurpassed beauty, more than 100 underwater episodes of Sea Hunt, a popular TV series starring Lloyd Bridges, were filmed at Silver Springs. The Silver Springs experience is virtually endless. The famous glass-bottom boat ride glides over 17 springs. The world's largest spring formation, where more than 550 million gallons of water flow every day. Enough to supply all of New York City, and every drop 99.98% pure. Truly one of the natural wonders of the world. Experience the thrill and sights of an African jungle all right before your eyes.
You'll notice how the animals are able to roam freely in a natural habitat. This happens to be the only park of its kind in North America where predator and prey coexist without any human control.
Our jungle cruise brings you face to face with exotic creatures from Africa, India, China, South America. Truly an adventure like none other in the world. Untamed, uncaged. All you have between you and the animals is a little courage. That's the Jeep Safari, only at Silver Springs.
Probably never before have such a variety of animals gathered in one location. Across the causeway from South America came armadillos, sloths, tapirs, and llamas.
all the sights and sounds of a trip through wild, natural jungles. Excitement at every twist and turn as you encounter native and exotic wildlife from around the world. And don't forget to stop by Doolittle's Park for a warm, hands-on experience with some furry friends. And introduce yourself to the latest additions. Another meaningful experience is waiting for you. Here you not only enjoy seeing some of the unique and fascinating animals of the springs, but study them, literally. Now that's something special to take back home.
The wily fox can cover 26 to 28 miles an hour, and his hunting range may cover 10 miles. This species prefers a heavy cover to live in.
Not many people have the opportunity to touch and pet animals. Most only read about them.
Puma, mountain lion, cougar, panther. Depending on what location you're from here in the United States, this is the basic animal. Now this one happens to be the western cougar. This is the largest freshwater snapping turtle in the world, and he is over 70 years old. He first came to the park back in 1939.
The Florida alligator, truly a living dinosaur. It's as natural to Silver Springs as the springs themselves. Come, experience this natural wonder firsthand. You'll never forget it. Travel on the Lost River, where divers have found remains of bison, mastodons, lions, mammoths, and the saber-toothed tiger. Travel back through the mist of time into Florida's ancient past. A land and waterway of exotic plants and animals unchanged since prehistoric time. What a wonderful experience to actually be where these prehistoric animals lived and roamed so many thousands of years ago.
If you look to your left, you'll see part of the raccoon family. Raccoons are the most curious and prolific creatures and are the most common wild mammals in all 50 states.
The breathtaking beauty of Silver Springs, with all its natural sights and wonders, is a place where folks can get away and enjoy a relaxed, carefree day. Whether it is a casual browse through the fine shops filled with handcrafted renderings of Silver Springs' majestic animals, or a leisurely luncheon on the outdoor boardwalk cafe. A day spent at Silver Springs is as pure and a perfect experience as one could ever imagine. Indeed, Silver Springs was Florida's original tourist destination. Truly, it is a place in this world that still is the way it was. Think of all the places in this great country the Indians held as sacred. Yellowstone, Grand Canyon, Yosemite, Great Smoky Mountains, and of course, Silver Springs. Isn't it interesting that all have been set aside forever as national parks and landmarks in honor of the special significance of these places in the natural world? And isn't it good to know there's a place like that waiting for you to enjoy? Come, experience Silver Springs, Florida's national landmark.